king is here to conquer.
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. The Atlanta Braves taking on the New York Yankees.
Wherever I may roam, 'cause the king is here to conquer.
Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. We're all eager to see if his heroics last time out carry over. He was absolutely dialed in at the plate, Singy.
Dialed in is right, partner. Everything seemed to be going his way. Looking forward to seeing if that same timing and energy carries over in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. And today's starting pitcher, Carlos Rodon. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singing.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every fifth day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Ready for baseball here in New York. Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
And with that, we're underway in the Bronx.
Four-seam fastball, low inside.
Strike 2.
I think he's sitting off speed there.
Low outside.
So Yaz is struck out. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and move it around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
The underhand flip, and they get the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Matt Olson in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Comes up empty.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. Out number 3. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. This is Yankees baseball on the Show NYC. Back in New York. And getting the start, Spencer Strider. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Aye. Strike 2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup, as per usual, one of the best players in the sport, Cody Bellinger.
Well, he's been a very consistent performer this year, and man, when you look up and you're in the top 5 in batting average in the American League, Tell you what, that raises your level of confidence to keep it going and try to finish in that picture or maybe at the very top. He's been spraying the balls all over the yard. We're going to keep our eyes on him in this one.
Judge in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Strider, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that, oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And a foul ball.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it. Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And here comes Bellinger, one of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. And a swing and a miss there. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
That's a ball. Ball! That pitch is out.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Two. In the air to left center. And that's the inning. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. No score. Back in the Bronx. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley.
Four-seam fastball. Middle
Riley
inside.
was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of the teams wanted him as a pitcher. And I actually asked him, were you interested in being drafted as a pitcher? And he told me directly, no, I hated it. My arm hurt all the time.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Fastball. High outside.
This one in the air, center field. Grisham in position. And there's one away. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry.
That hit the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Rodon, more than 100 career wins on the mound. A former first-round pick back in 2014.
Four-seam
No score here in the second.
High inside.
Struck him out looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's
Middle
definitely
center.
minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Digging in, Ha-Sung Kim. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. In time. Got it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Swinging a foul out of play. Stanton launched a pair of homers in his last game. He's been one of the best players in the league at driving in runs, Singy. His RBI numbers are good enough to be top 5 in all of baseball. Just missed. Hard hit to right center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And it gets by him. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
That one fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Yastrzemski hustles it back in, and the go-ahead run stops at third base.
Good start for him to this ballgame tonight. Now he's talked about get a knock in the first and second. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Really bringing some thump at the plate lately.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And that baby's gone. He leaves the yard to right. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 3-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. No, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. It would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence. It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning. Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career, but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Riley settles underneath it. Brings it in. One down.
Batting in, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeling over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Acuna takes it in for the out. And there are two down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across bottom half of inning number 2. And that drops in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That got him.
Breaking ball,
First
and that
base.
got him.
Next for the Yankees.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1.
That's a ball.
Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 3-0. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back in the Bronx. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Jurickson Profar.
Middle outside.
Ball, that's low.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, it's
Four-seam
clear they're
fastball.
struggling with pitch
High
selection
inside.
today. Swinging it off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
Sinker. Low outside.
The 1-2.
Slider. Low inside.
And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. Got it. Bangs against the wall and holds on.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall and make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain
Four-seam
concentration and able to make that catch and
Four-seam
hold
fastball.
on to it after contact.
Outside.
Now what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count, looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Slider. Low inside. Slider. Low inside.
0-1 now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting ninth.
Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Low middle.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, working on an 8-game hitting streak.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
And the 0-1.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Rodon ready. Here comes.
Ball, inside.
Circle change. Middle outside.
And a 2-1 on the way. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Good approach
Low
right there.
inside.
You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
This one in the air center field. Grisham is there. Makes the catch.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Slider. Middle outside. Four-seam
Murphy
fastball.
off of first with
Low
2
middle.
away. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. One left for Atlanta. Still down 3-0.
Guys in our lanes like we supposed to. I just run the play like we supposed to. Gotta win it all like we supposed to. Dominate the game.
Set for the bottom of the
Leading
third,
off for the
Aaron
Yankees,
Judge
the right fielder,
stepping
number
in.
99,
You look at where his
Aaron
OPS ranks in the league and think, this man's just out here breaking calculators, Siggy.
Yeah, it's like he's got cheat codes. Walks, bombs, doubles. He's doing it all.
Pitchers
Nope,
are running
that's a
out of
ball.
ideas. He's slugging like every swing comes with a satisfaction guarantee.
Yeah, and if he's not launching it, he's still getting on base. OPS loves that, and so does his agent.
And look out.
Timeout.
That
That
one
ball got
gets
him
it.
right there.
The second man he's plunked in this one.
The left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Out towards right center field. Harris on his way over. He's got it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
One out man at first. Here's Stanton now. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
He's struggling out there on the mound. Hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Now the 0-1.
Ball one.
Man at first, one away. Outside.
Ball, that's out.
Ball 2.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 22.
Way out front for strike 2. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Now a jump throw on the money. Nice play. One left for the Yankees, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
You know the deal, we hit the town. Keep it real, we get scared.
Welcome back, and we take a check of the current standings.
Who that? You know we lit, boy. I keep it poppin', yeah, you know we lit. I'm coming through, you know we with the click. I
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And now the 0-1. There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The other way, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
Slider. Low outside. Slider. Low outside.
Nope.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Man at second. Right there for a strike.
Slider. Middle outside.
Yep, that ball went out.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
Middle outside.
Yankees up by 3. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Here's Austin Riley. Fly to center his first time.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
This one in the air right field. Hauls it in on the run. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Fought off foul.
Curveball.
Runner at second. 2
Middle
down.
outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Right there for a strike.
Sinker. Low inside.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Braves strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
But I dream, it's a must. You see, eyes wide open. I see, had a vision, had a dream. Eyes wide open. I see, hey, hey. I had a vision. We was on top.
That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Singy. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Siggy.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. They've done some damage off him, though, so he might want to switch up the strategy. Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Oh, great stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Fly to right his first time. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And first offering is fouled off. Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw off the mark, and he's in there. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Well, he's got a cannon of an arm back there behind the dish. A good, accurate throw is just as important in controlling the running game. So maybe rushed his throw a little bit right there. Didn't finish it off. It was high, and I think that's what allowed the base runner to make it safely.
Man on second, 2 down.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Volpe flying around third and headed home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 4-zip. Now here's Trent Grisham. Just missed. Wells off of first with 2 away. Oh, look at the stop. What a play. Inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Liner snagged it first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Four-seam fastball.
Well, a big lead like
Low
this
inside.
is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move
Four-seam
through this
fastball.
lineup.
He's in the
Low
top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Siggy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base. And that is out of play. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think
Circle
about teams
change.
capable of rallying
Low
from this
middle.
kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike
Four-seam
changeup.
fastball.
Just
Middle
missed.
inside.
Man, he wanted that call.
Ball. That's inside.
Slider. Middle inside.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Slider.
The Braves
Middle
down by
inside.
4, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Curveball. Low middle.
Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's Sean Murphy. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. He is very much your typical power
Circle
hitter.
change.
I'd say he
Low
falls into the
inside.
3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slog is getting heavily favored
Four-seam
over
fastball.
any discipline
Low
or
inside.
strikeout concerns.
Fastball for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC.
Now
New pitcher on here, Ian Hamilton.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
That's
Ball,
outside.
that's out.
Ball 1. Hamilton on the mound for the 70th time this season. He joined the team as a free agent. Swings through that one out in front that time. Judge comes up empty there.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And they'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
You know, Boone, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Jose Suarez, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Wentz getting loose as well. The 0-2. In the air on the infield. Kim brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Well, Boone, yet another standout game from him. Quick hands, great balance in the box. You can tell he puts a lot of work in, and it's paying off.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. And he grounds one to the right side. Dubon to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. The Yankees 4 and the Braves nothing.
Now it's time for play. Hey, feels like a holiday. Just put on your best and relieve your stress. Hey, feels like a holiday. Bills paid, sipping lemonade up in the
Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game.
Shawty, I step like Fredo Bank. Stay in your lane down 4 or 5. Be step like 4-5. Keep your cool, won't be no fight. I'm fresh like water, no daughter. Might tell a joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my lap like evil genius. Jump out the jeans, just demon time. I get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason to be on down. Stand on B-U-S-I-N-E-S-S. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym. Don't miss, I switch on. I'm not like them. Let me state my case. Sprint out the race.
Mauricio Dubon digs in now.
Second baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Line drive. Reaching down and makes the grab.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
He's been incredibly efficient in this
Four-seam
one.
fastball.
First pitch strike
High
percentage
outside.
over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Smash down the left field line. Bellinger takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, number 13, Ronald.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 1 for 2.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Sliced hard but foul. Singy, he's been one of the best players in baseball in terms of scoring runs. In fact, his numbers place him top 5 in the league. Out towards right center field. Judge under it. And that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice.
Number 22, Ben Rice.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
That one lifted to left. Yastrzemski has a beat on it. One up, one down.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And he had a big swing of the bat early on the ballgame.
Yep, a 3-run rocket back in the second. Even though it was early, a big homer like that can be tough to come back from when you're on the other end of that thing. I mean, it's tough. Sets up an uphill battle the rest of the way.
Ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Drilled out towards left center field. This one's got a chance. And that baby's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 5-zip.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Out to short. Kim fires in time.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Ian Hamilton won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher for the Braves, Jose Suarez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2 down, base is empty. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Two down, nobody on.
That's a
really
ball.
Good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the air, center field. Harris under it. That is the inning.
Wait a minute.
Solo homer extends the Yankees lead, and the lead is now 5-0.
Let's get back to business. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I can make a big man do the running man.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Okay, I think that's just what we need now. Okay, don't hold it back, yeah, you're free now. And don't it look good on you?
Move that, tryna bring a move back. Funk like uptown, swing like new jack. Up to high heel, got you with a view at. Always on topic, you be with the news at. Center of the conversation like Tom Peace.
And the first
Outside,
pitch
that's a
misses
ball.
for ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge.
Circle change. Low inside.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Slinging it to first in time.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Circle change. Low middle.
That's too low. And that's ball 1.
4-seam fastball. Middle outside.
This one in the air, center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves.
Sinker. Low middle.
Off the plate, ball 1.
4-seam fastball. Low outside. Sinker. Middle inside.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Yeah, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Slider. Low outside.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
1-2 now. Got him looking. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The catcher,
Off the chain, off the hook. Go to work, baby, cook. Just be great, keep them shook. Make them watch, make them look. Let them know you the one. Still in light like a crook. Hottest under the sun. Make them watch, make them look.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Dylan Lee getting loose out there. Comes up empty.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
the center fielder, number 12,
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Jackknifes out of the way.
Ball 2.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher. And
that is the inning. Down in order go the Yankees as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we're at the top of the 8th. Ha-Sung Kim getting ready to
Four-seam
hit.
fastball, low inside.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
Hit in the air, center field. Grisham on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
For Atlanta, the designated hitter, Jurickson Profile.
Slider, middle inside.
That's in for a strike, a slider.
Four-seam
I really
fastball,
like how he's been
middle
attacking
inside.
hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Hit in the air, left field. 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
So here's Murphy now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Four-seam fastball, low outside.
That one found hard the other way.
Four-seam fastball, low inside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
2 down, nobody on. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. So cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Now on the bump, Dylan Lee. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Chopped to the right side and a foul ball. Lee, in his 5th season, 31 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. The 0-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Wow, short work to sit the pack in to start the inning and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate. The true X factor last game, and now we're seeing much of the same from him today. A real nightmare for the opposition.
Line drive, base hit. Right now, he's making a really hard game look really easy.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So, pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
The 0-1. Stanton, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Now
That's
one
ball
miss.
3.
In the air, center field. Harris on his way over. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 13, second baseman,
So up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. Scott looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris.
Nope, that's the ball.
On the ground, right side. Play made, that ends the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back.
Now pitching for the
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jojo Romero.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
leading off for Atlanta, the second baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
Slayer, low middle.
Tap foul at the plate.
Sinker, low outside.
And that one fouled off.
Sinker, low outside.
The 0-2.
No, that's low.
Four-seam fastball, low outside.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Slider, low middle.
Good job to fight that one off.
Slurve, middle inside.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball, high middle.
1-2 here.
Slider, middle inside.
This one in the air, right field. Judge really on his horse for this one. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Slider, low middle.
Foul ball.
Slider, low outside.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Ball
Ball
one
one.
there.
Sinker, low inside.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Low
One down,
outside.
base is empty here in the ninth. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Sinker, middle inside.
The 1-2. Sets him down looking. Braves down to their final out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Circle change, low middle.
Ball
Acuna
one.
in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Slider, middle outside. Sinker.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top of the ninth. To third. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
Slider, middle outside.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Slider, low outside.
They're down to their final strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Slurve. Low outside.
Ball.
Slider. Low outside.
Got him. Ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show.
Swagger when I step, walk in looking like a jet, feeling like a million, forget about my rent. She be in the city, opposite of innocent. And Benny told up friends, to bring a friend. Took a girl from the podium. Other guys in here, I sodium. It's a lonely man, things ain't going as planned, but it's a real life. Yeah, I protect my.
Yeah.